Boy, she's piping hot, folks. Rick Murphy, but my subscribers know me best as Wrecker Rick. You're watching Murphy's Diesel, and we've got a lot of recoveries to do, folks. It has been snowing nonstop for 3 days here.
Late last week, weekend storms brought more than 2 feet of snow to parts of the high country. Some drivers ended up stranded, venturing onto back roads. Unfortunately, after following their GPS apps.
Yeah, that's why one Flagstaff man decided to drive his truck into the chaos, towing dozens of cars out. Really nice guy. Fox 10's Kenzie Beach joins us live with the story. Kenzie.
Yeah, guys, for the last year, Rick Murphy, better known as Wrecker Rick, has used his social media platform to pay it forward. This weekend alone, rescuing over 30 people in hopes that they, too, pass it on to the next person.
Winter is finally upon us, folks. It only took about 3 months to get here. This is our first snowstorm of the year. We've got about 12 inches of powder on the ground. Got a bunch of recoveries. The only problem is I don't have a four-wheel drive pickup. I mean, at least not one with some tires on it. I got Mrs. Wrecker Rick's truck, Big Booty Judy, with some old baloney skins on it. Hellboy is completely tore apart, getting ready for the games. But I do have one idea. I got this mega cab that I bought from a guy that was losing his house, that was able to rescue his house. In doing so, he had to sell his pride and joy. Let's take that truck. I'm gonna grab my little 12-volt Warrior winch and a couple of winch rings and some rigging, and we're gonna go get these people unstuck. So stand by. Being healthy can be a struggle, especially when you're as busy as I am. With today's sponsor, AG1, they make it easy. Being healthy isn't just about strenuous activities. It's as easy as grabbing a travel pack, tearing the top off, and dumping it in. With just one pack, AG1 has vitamins and minerals I need to support my gut health and energy. I drink this every morning, and it's nice to know I did something good for my body to start the day. Being healthy never tastes so good. Get started with AG1 for less than $3 a day with a subscription. That's less than a cup of coffee. Go to drinkag1.com/Murphy'sDiesel or scan the QR code today. Me and the missus are going to go enjoy this beautiful spring day. You guys enjoy this video. Pretty clean truck, but you can hear she's got a little mist to her. Just had to put new batteries in it. It's got an exhaust leak. It's underpowered, but it does have spikes. All right, looks like it's missing a fan shroud, or it's got an extra. It's got all my rigging. We're hitting the road, folks. Stand by. Electric shift transfer case. We don't get along that well. My arch nemesis. That is not good, folks. It might be a long day. Well, we're off to a good start. The four-wheel drive worked well enough to get out of the driveway. Better top her off with some premium diesel. $4.29. Boy, they're trying to get into my billfold out here. I'm in a hurry, folks. Come on, turn the pump on. Works every time. I got De Niro here with me today. He's gonna do some filming. Mainly because I can't leave him here by himself because he won't do anything.
Whoa, man. I almost had Hellboy ready.
Almost only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades. Tell it to the people.
Almost ready.
So I gave $10,000 for this truck. I know, folks, I got screwed. But I knew I was getting screwed. The guy reached out to me. He was losing his house and he needed 10 grand to make it up. I checked into it. It's a legit Guy was in law enforcement for years, fell on hard times, so we bought this pile from him. He's probably gonna get offended by me calling it pile. It's got good bones. This was a couple of weeks earlier, folks. There you go. Go save your house.
I can't thank you enough.
Yeah. Like I said, if I'm gonna help somebody out, I don't know.
You want to make sure they're
what I'm
helping
gonna do with
themselves.
that. I really don't need another truck right now. I also don't want to stand by just while you lose your house either. You know, you seem like a good dude. We'll do something with it.
But
Yeah, I gave you an extra 1,000 too, so just for in case.
that's a rare thing in this world. I want you to know you got a friend for life.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Okay.
I'll go back to back, you know, with you in any situation.
Yes, sir.
I don't ask for help, and I did it because what's sitting in that car right now. I appreciate what you're doing for me and my family.
Yeah, you bet. But it does have a salvage tank, and it needs a pair of windshield wipers, obviously. Exhaust leak, power steering, just got something wrong with it. It hangs up every now and then. It's got a check engine light on, injector not firing, fan shroud's laying in the back seat. We're gonna find out what's wrong with this thing throughout the day. It's got 180,000 miles on it, but it is really clean. It does look nice. It needs new paint. It's gonna get us by for the day for our off-road recoveries. It's got really good tires on it, I gotta say that. How rude of me. I didn't even tell you guys what we're going to rescue. We've got a Ram 1500. It's buried in mud and snow. Then after that, we have a Toyota Tacoma down the road that is buried, folks. I mean buried. You hear that?
No.
You can't hear it? It's got a bad axle joint or U-joint or something. I can hear it. I don't know if the camera can pick it up. Well, got something in the road up here. Is that a Razor? We got a Razor sitting here, a Polaris Razor. It's not on fire. That's a surprise. There, we are right here. Dang, we're not too bright, are we?
We should have brought a rope, huh?
Yeah. Didn't we?
No.
You didn't bring it?
I thought we were doing freaking.
Oh my god, bro. There's no kinetic rope in there?
No.
How's it going?
My buddy is first because there was two of us.
Okay.
He's in Tacoma.
Tacoma.
He was the first one to call.
Okay. You want me to get you out real quick and then go do him? Go get him first?
Because he's been stuck out there for a while. We done made it all the way.
Okay. All right, I'll go grab him. We'll be back and get you out. Yes, sir.
I'll drop the trailer right there. You guys back up to hook up to it and do your day.
Was that Razor?
Yeah,
on
it goes to
trailer?
that Razor.
We need to get the trailer back out anyway.
Back to yes.
It is colder than a well digger's out here. We're using a winch extension here today because De Niro didn't bring a kinetic rope. Thanks, De Niro. Grab me 2 soft sharks.
There you go.
I know there's somebody that called me with a Tacoma because I got a picture of it. Maybe he's not with y'all. We got a receiver hitch?
Yeah.
You can use a winch extension in a situation like this. You just can't hit it. So you just put a little force on it and rely on the traction of the tires. That's why kinetic ropes work so well, because you hit them and they load them up with kinetic energy. I don't think we need any kinetic energy. I think I could just give them a little pull. This old mega cab here just kind of walked around that sucker, huh? Did pretty good. Good. Nothing to it. He's got the trailer on his rig. We're gonna back up and take the trailer off of him because it was really steep coming up here. It doesn't look like it in the camera, but he's worried that it's gonna cause him to jackknife going down. So we're just gonna grab his trailer, take it back to that guy, because that's what the Polaris that wasn't on fire sitting on the road, it goes on this trailer, and they're trying to get back out to the paved road. So now it all makes sense. Stand by.
Come on, Wrecker Rick.
So this just got a little bit more complicated. There's a guy that is in a tundra, and he's also in the same area. I'm going over to find him right now. Then we're gonna come back, pick this trailer up, take it back to the Polaris in the road that is not on fire, get these guys out to pavement. I just put these guys on hold for a second so I could go find the other guy, make sure he doesn't need help before we leave here. Stand by, folks. I knew it. There's another guy out here. That's 3, folks. Does it make sense now? I hope so. Found him, get him winched out. Buddy driving the 2500?
Yeah.
Okay. So he's got a lot of buddies out here because we just pulled another guy out that we thought was you.
Oh.
He's in a Range Rover. He wouldn't let me pull him out until I come down here and got you. So.
Oh, okay. I was gonna ask if you wanted to get him first.
Yeah.
I guess I'll go first.
No,
I've been here longer.
he's a good friend. So he said, nope, go down there and get my buddy. We'll get turned around, then we'll get it down there, get you all out to pavement. So, sound good?
Yeah.
All right, same deal. We're gonna throw a winch line on there real quick, pull this guy out of this ditch right here. It's pretty deep. Don't let it fool you. This mega cab right here is a unit. I'm not gonna lie.
You look majestic with snow in your beard.
Do I? Oh yeah. Stand by, folks. If you're looking for one of these hitch pull points, go to yankum.com and enter Murphy's Diesel for 10% off any Yankum products. I guess it's just gonna snow. All right, good?
Oh yeah.
All right, we'll give her a little tug and get you out to the main road. Just follow behind us. Like I said, don't go up the rope, just keep it in neutral. Let's see if this whole mega cab's gonna be able to pull this little Tacoma out in neutral. And that's our 4th one, folks. That baby looks like it's in there. No, I'm just kidding. I think somebody lives in it. That axle shaft sounds like it's on its last leg, huh, folks? Hopefully she holds together. We're gonna unhook him here so I can hook up to that trailer. It's all downhill from here. I think he could get it on his own. It's 2-wheel drive. See if she'll pull forward, folks. Well, guess we'll bring this over there and throw it on the trailer. Well, I guess we'll just leave you hooked up then. When we go downhill, just don't come up the rope. Tap your brakes, try to keep it tight, okay?
Oh.
Looks like we got to pull him all the way. All right, we're downhill now, so I'm gonna go ahead and unhook him and see if he could actually go downhill. He still can't move, folks. Oh yeah. It's a good thing we had a winch line.
We have 4 winch lines.
We could really get out there and get ahead of them, huh? We got our little Warrior winch if we really need it, so. He's stuck. right, I'm gonna go get out of your way. I think you're unstuck there, and then as soon as I get out of your way, don't go too fast. Just keep a nice rolling pace. You know what I mean? Okay. So, if you get stuck, I'll pull you out. We got them keeping up some momentum behind us. If you keep up your momentum in the snow, folks, you can kind of cut through it, especially fresh stuff like this. Did y'all see the baloney skins on that son of a buck? This is a pretty good hill right here, folks. Did I mention I hate two-wheel drives? Good. Here comes our trailer guy. We won't have to go all the way back for the trailer. That's nice. The old mega cab said, "Come here, Tacoma." Dropped its shoulder and got some, huh, folks? We didn't get any footage, but trust me, it was kind of the coolest part of the recovery.
We ought to hood stack this.
I'm kind of thinking I want to keep this mild.
Mild?
Yeah, mild, so we have a running recovery rig. Well, we made it to here. I'll get him out of our way, and then I'll back down and get you, and then we'll go back for the trailer. I noticed he don't have a trailer on behind him anymore. Yeah. He must have lost his trailer, folks. I'll tell you what, folks. We take those kinetic ropes for granted. This truck's having to work for it with this winch line. Normally with a kinetic, you just give it a little bump and it gets it going, and then you got momentum, but this, you can't bump it. It doesn't absorb the shock. I've got to just rely on sheer traction. Luckily, this truck's a beast. I'm gonna pull up in front of this 2500, hook up to it, and drag him up out of the way. So stand by. Oh man, this is a two-wheel drive too. Can you back up at all? Back up just a little bit. All right, you good? We're hooked up to him. Truck's two-wheel drive, folks. Two-wheel drives in one day. This is pretty steep grade. We're gonna give him a little pull up to the top. So stand by. We're gonna hook our little Warrior winch up, pull him back up on the road. It's got such a long throw on this. I guess I could double it up and get closer to it, pull him out of the ditch, but I just can't get any traction, and I don't have kinetic rope, so I can't get any kinetic energy. That's what gets him rolling, is the kinetic energy, and then you just stay in it and you roll up there. Stand by. Never leave home without it, folks. Now we're really gonna put it to the test. 9,000 pound truck. Little Warrior winch. Let's see what happens. Change of plans. we're just gonna go straight to his truck to that tree right there, because that mega cab doesn't have any pull points on the front of it. Using the mega cab at this point to haul our winch around. Pretty cool, huh? Alright, so just like that, you hook it up to your D-rings. Throw that on that battery. Black to red, red to black. Works every time, folks. This little jobby goes right in there. Got a remote control jobby in here. Okay, take that to the tree over there. You always want to keep at least 5 wraps on your drum. That's it. We're ready to hook up. Stand by. Lower. This baby. Think it's going to do it with one snatch block?
I don't know.
Throw a little hitch in here for you, folks. Goes right there like that. The other end goes right there. No soft shackle needed. And the big old wide gullet of the Yankum winch ring will allow this to pass through it. It's another one of the pros of Yankum winch rings. You don't have to take a winch extension out. So we got a winch ring up there. Gonna double our line pull. We got this little 4,500 pound winch. If it's not enough, we'll throw another winch ring in there. Just opened her up so y'all could check it out. That thing's impressive, folks. I don't care what you say. Alright, if you want one of these Warrior winch, folks, go to Warrior and use Murphy's Diesel 10 to get 10% off of your Warrior winch. And it's well worth the money, I promise you, folks. You just throw that thing behind your seat and use it anytime. That paired with a couple of Yankum winch rings, dang near unstoppable. So I'm gonna get them on a little bit longer rope here. I know what you guys are thinking, I should probably have my shorter rope. I can't get any traction down here. It's too steep and it's too snow-packed. I'm gonna put them on a longer rope so I can stay up on top. Know what I'm saying? Keep your wheels pointed at me. Ready?
Wrecker Rick pulled out close to 30 cars in 40 hours during the March 8th storm in the high country.
How about this quality shit, huh? Round it up and just wrap it all around there. Who's that on the phone?
Nikki,
What'd she say?
there's another recovery.
Where?
North of here. She's gonna try to send it over.
You should have to pass a test other than a driver's license test to be able to drive a pickup. When you're being towed by a tow rope, keep it tight. Don't run it over. I really want to do this recovery for you for free. Don't piss me off and make me charge you. Keep it in neutral. You see slack in the rope, you got to take up the slack or you'll run it over like that. You know, wrap up around your wheel, it'll rip your front bumper off, it'll rip your fender off, all kinds of damage. Or if you keep it in drive, just don't come up my rope. Like you see me stick my hand out the window? Because you're running up on my, you're running up on my rope. And then what happens, then it jerks you. So just keep a steady pace. If you see that rope starting to get slack, slow down. Like I said, if you run it over, it'll do damage to your vehicle. It'll do damage to the rope and the vehicle. Yes, sir. Take it. She's getting a little hot, folks. By a little hot, I mean a lot of hot. This old 5.9's been in the red for like an hour and a half now. I'll tell you what. Dang, the whole exhaust is completely opposite. Must have cooled down. I wish I had tracks on here. Pull forward. Right there, hold it. Put it in reverse. Back up hard. Hold it. Pull that truck forward. There you go. We're getting it backed up so we could get a little bit of a run at it because that's actually a pretty steep grade. Keep going. A little bit further. Keep coming. Keep coming. Keep coming. A little further. Alright. I like that right there. I think we can get a run at it right here. A little momentum. Keep our momentum all the way up through there. Sound good? I'll turn around and hook up to you. I'll tell you what, folks. These 5.9s just take a licking and keep on ticking. This thing was in the red for like an hour and a half, just overheating, dinging at me. And I just kept hammering on her, and she took 3 bottles of water, and now she's just staying right at 200, nice and cool. We're gonna hammer her up this hill again, drag this sucker to the top. We're definitely working this 180,000 mile old engine out. For a 5.9, that's just getting broke in. What we should have done is put the tracks on it like 2 weeks ago, and just turn this into our track truck. They actually got some different plans for it. It's definitely gonna blow some folks' minds. You're gonna have to watch and find out. Anyway, we're getting hooked up to this Toyota. Stand by, folks. De Niro is frozen.
Drivers looking for detours quickly became stranded on back roads until Murphy came along. He was out there 40 hours straight rescuing them.
If you get stuck, you're stranded for hours. Then on top of it, you got to worry if you're going to be able to pay your bills because the recovery bill is going to be so astronomical. Boy, she's piping hot, folks. Let her have a breather here.
What do the spikes do?
They look cool. I don't know if this whole 5.9's ever been worked out like this. Now y'all know why we have so many off-road recoveries. All those vehicles that just passed us are taking the back road to Williams. You guys have seen us do off-road recoveries on that road this time of year, and you wonder why there are 2-wheel drive trucks and semis. That's why. They're all taking the back road. So those are all potential off-road recoveries. It's gonna be a busy night, folks. I've already got one on that road right now for the sheriff's office that we got to go get because they were trying to bypass I-40 because it's shut down. There's no roads to bypass I-40 around here. All it's around here is dirt roads, folks.
Hi. Is
Hello?
there a way here going to the Flagstaff, or are you guys from Flagstaff?
I wouldn't go that way. You'll have to have us come get you if you do. That's dirt road all the way.
Oh, it's dirt road?
Yeah.
Are you guys from here too?
Yes, sir.
All right, thank you.
You bet. See what I mean, folks? That's what I'm talking about. They're lucky they talked to me. And they're turning around now. The rest of those people didn't talk to me. They'll be calling somebody for an off-road recovery. Whether it's us, I don't know. We made it back to the trailer. And there's no hitch. No hitch. We drove all the way in here, got back to the trailer, and there's no hitch. Thanks, dude that smelled like weed with the long shabby hair from Alaska. Not your fault. Not completely your fault. Come on, think, Wrecker Rick. Pretty slick little setup, huh, folks? Just hangs on that hook right there. what I'm talking about. Let's go to town. Next stop, Murphy's Towing. Now we gotta load that razor up.
We're gonna pull that razor on here?
Yeah, you kidding me? I ain't coming back out for that razor. Time to do some sketchy shit. Doo-dah, doo-dah. Hope I get away with it. Oh, doo-dah day. Well, we made it back to the shop. Drying my clothes out. Went pretty well. We're getting ready for the next wave of recoveries. Threw some tracks on the 3rd gen Mega Cab. It's about midnight right now and we're headed out. We're thawed out from the last recoveries.
Wrecker Rick has built a social media following posting his rescues. The revenue allows him to pay it forward, pulling people out of the trenches at no cost to them.
Sometimes they cry, sometimes they are just so grateful. They still try to give us money.
And when a driver won't take no for an answer and is insistent on paying, he uses that money, giving it to the next person in need.
De Niro's got his Toyota out here and he finally got the engine put in it. He's gonna give this little Toyota a nice little pull. It's blocking the road. They're trying to turn around. So stand by, folks. Go ahead. Get after it, De Niro. Throw it in neutral.
All right.
Back up. Hard. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Go. Don't slow down until you get up to the top where the other car is.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
You bet.
Thank you
All right.
so much.
You bet. Have a good one.
Thank you, guys.
Go ahead. Hammer on it. All right, turn your wheels to the left.
2 feet of snow and slick and icy roads. With Interstate 40 forced to shut down, that's when Wrecker Rick and his crews went to work.
Well, this storm kind of came out of nowhere for us.
That's what I'm talking about. How about this line of cars up here? Like, we're gonna be here all night.
But the drivers kept coming.
Between Ashbrook and Williams, the line of traffic that was coming was just astronomical. There was probably groves of 15 to 20 cars coming up behind us as we're recovering the cars that are already stuck, and we were having to go back and tell them to turn around.
Many of them follow detours on their phone maps, something the Yavapai County Sheriff's Office and ADOT are warning drivers to avoid.
Go turn the old man around in the white Dodge.
He'll probably get slapped in the mouth.
Yeah, the old man behind him is actually Wrecker Rick Sr. So.
How you all doing?
Oh, look who it is.
Yeah, look who it is.
Fancy seeing you here. We're rolling. Stand by, folks. Boy, that was slick. Tracks were even slipping. So the real confident guy in the Dodge Dakota is stuck. I got to go back down there and pick him up. So stand by. It goes farther, but you shouldn't be on it.
Up and down?
Yeah, you're gonna get stuck probably. They're in a car. Just blowing up through here in a BMW. It's probably all-wheel drive though. I think all-wheel drive do all right in here. It's plowed. It's just really steep and snow-packed. I try to back down there, but every time I try to back down there, somebody else comes up the road. I'm gonna have to really stay that way.
Great.
What's your name?
Rick.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
You do, where do I know you from? You have a red Dodge too?
Yeah, big one.
The Hellboy? Yeah. Oh,
Yes, sir.
that thing's fucking dude.
Thank you.
I follow you on YouTube or TikTok.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah, when I can't sleep, I'm watching all your videos, dude.
Oh, yeah.
And Mega Cab 2500. So
Okay.
I'll hang out if you don't mind.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll get this guy out of your way, and then we'll just chill at the top and wait for you. If you.
All right, Mr. Murphy, I'll hang out down there.
All
You
right,
guys
cool.
good on water, snacks? You guys need anything?
I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
We're gonna pull up here and stage and make sure these next 3 get it out.
Hey, you got like 50 bucks?
Do I have 50 bucks?
Yeah.
I
all
don't.
I got is 100.
I'm not interested in money.
Oh, well.
Handshake will do.
I appreciate it.
Yes, sir. So, yeah, you bet. So, I'll get out of your all's way. I'm gonna wait for these guys to make sure.
No, I appreciate y'all coming back.
Yes, sir. You bet. Glad to help you. Everybody's running on bologna skins around here. One more time. All right, is your truck over?
Yeah.
I'll get out of your way.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
It just keeps sliding towards the ditch. I'm right behind him, but these gentlemen.
Stand by.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Yeah, back up here.
Here's what we got. We had 2 trying to come down westbound. We got this guy going eastbound. And there's not much room to get around him. It's really steep right here. It's really slick, as you can see. We're just gonna hook this guy up. And we're just gonna drag him down into the ditch and around that guy. And then once we get it past there, then we'll pull that guy backwards onto the road and he can keep going on his merry way back to Ash Fork. Ash Fork's that way, Williams is that way. This guy's trying to go to Williams, that guy's trying to go to Ash Fork. Stand by, folks.
As soon as I feel some tension, I'll start running.
Sounds like that guy knows a thing or two.
Just gonna say at least one person out here.
I know at least one guy.
God.
You good, brother?
Again. Again.
I sure am glad we put these tracks on. This would have been a son of a gun with tires. Now we're gonna pull this guy backwards, and then he could be on his merry way to Ash Fork. That guy was a motorcycle cop. Pretty cool.
From where?
Vegas. I might quit being Wrecker Rick to be a motorcycle cop.
Motorcycle cop Rick?
For all you haters out here, that's a solid ball hitch. Solid. It's got a solid shank on it. It's not a drop hitch. And I'm not hitting it hard. It's fine. Stand by, folks.
Hey, thanks, man. Y'all be safe.
Yeah, you bet. That's what I'm talking about.
Appreciate you.
Later.
Push him.
Yeah, let's. All right, ready?
Good.
To drop my shoulder and put it in there.
If you're not in a four-wheel drive pickup, they shouldn't be taking that road.
Murphy Diesel is contracted by law enforcement to clear major highways, but what Wrecker Rick does on the back roads is just out of the kindness of his own heart. Now, with another winter storm on its way, Rick is ready, but says the back roads are not a better option when major highways are closed.
Well, we got a lot more recoveries to do, folks.
Stay classy, folks.